Hello friends, welcome to my channel and video. Today we have compiled the most dangerous sharks. It was a very enjoyable video. You can like it and subscribe and support us before going to the video. Let's go to the video without further ado. Although there are thousands of fish in the seas, they are rare as wild as sharks. In this video we're going to talk about the 10 biggest sharks of all time. Here are the 10 biggest sharks in history. 10. Large hammerhead shark. The coolest of all is definitely the great hammerhead shark. These fish inhabit the shores of the world with high water temperatures, and their most distinctive feature is their head. Their heads are more than just an ordinary head. Because on the inside of their heads there are receptors that can detect possible attack around, the receptors are so powerful that they can even detect prey lurking in the sand. Usually stingrays feed on creatures on the sea floor, including crabs and octopuses, and among the great hammerhead sharks there are truly gigantic ones. Its fish can reach a length of 6 meters up to 420 kilograms. We can say that it is a truly remarkable fish species in all aspects. In addition, the great hammer is the largest type of hammerhead shark in the Sphyrnidae family, with a maximum length of 6.1 meters. The crustacean feeds on a wide variety of prey including octopus, bony fish and smaller sharks. It is found in the Atlantic, Pacific and Indian Oceans. Although potentially dangerous, the great hammer rarely attacks people. Besides, he is sometimes curious about divers. It is largely hunted by humans for its fins, which are extremely valuable in the Asian market and are used to make shark fin soup. 9th. Threshing shark. While most sharks look scary from the front, threshing shark has a terrifying rear end. This is because these fish can grow up to 6.1 meters in length, and the tail length is almost half the total length. The large tail may not sound pretty scary, but threshing sharks use their cages as a weapon, swim towards the shoals of fish and defend their long tails over their heads so that they put their tails on their unfortunate prey. To do this, they spin their tail at an incredible speed, and some can go as fast as 130 kilometers per hour while doing this. On the other hand, they also hunt squid, mollusks such as octopus, and a variety of pelagic crustaceans, including shrimp and crabs. Additionally, but less frequently, they can catch seabirds that lie on the water surface. While these sharks are not technically a threat to humanity, we cannot ignore the fact that they are very scary. 8. The Greenland shark. As its name suggests, the sharks lived in the cold waters of the North Atlantic Ocean around the Greenland. Although it lives in intense conditions, it can grow up to 7 meters long and can live for more than 500 years, which means it is the longest-lived shark. Not much is known about how they lived so long. Some scientists have suggested that cold habitats slow their metabolism and maturation, so they live longer than sharks that live in warm waters, but still these sharks are highly active. They have a full killer instinct and allow them to hunt aggressively in other marine creatures such as seals and fish. So the Greenland shark is definitely cool, albeit mysterious, and although these species, swimming slowly in the cold waters north of the Atlantic Ocean, live for hundreds of years, the real record is in invertebrates. An oyster species named Ming was determined to be 507 years old. 7. Giant-mouthed sharks. Fish that generally live in the deeper parts of the ocean have different characteristics than others. Giant-mouthed sharks are one of these species. This shark is a type of fish that feeds by filtering, which is found in deep waters all over the world. The fish that feed by filtering only open their mouths and feed on plankton and other small sea creatures that enter their mouths while swimming. These fish are 5 meters long and have an unusual mouth structure. This is because there is a unique white stripe around the top that can reflect light. Interestingly, this white stripe can only be seen while feeding, while many scientists suggest that it uses reflected light to attract prey. Thus, only 117 sharks have been recorded so that sharks can eat them. 6. Pacific sleeper shark. Sharks are often suggested to live in warm regions, as they are seen in the tropics, whereas Pacific sleeper sharks usually live in cold waters and are found in both the North and South Pacific Oceans. These sharks, which are also considered as scavenger fish, consume their prey by sucking and chewing methods. Using their large eyes while hunting, they take their towels into their eyes. If their prey is large, they use their teeth and cut them into pieces to be able to walk easily. Octopuses usually feed on crustaceans and squid because their prey may be inadequate. Later they can store extra food in their stomach for use. We can also say that these sharks are the most mysterious shark species on this list because less research has been done on the living conditions of this fish compared to other species. So there must be a lot the science world can learn about the amazing species. 5. Cretoxorina. There are many wild sharks in the world. However, none are as brave as these sharks. Because these fish are very large in size, they can not only catch prey that present-day sharks will immediately slip away when they see it. They are usually 8 meters long and weigh 5 tons. Their normal speed is 12 kilometers per hour, but while chasing its prey, it can go up to 70 kilometers suddenly. 70 kilometers is not at all a little speed for a fish this big. For example, even the great white sharks today cannot swim that fast. They have adapted to such speed because their catch was just as fast. Of course, brave fish lived between 107 and 73 million years ago. This is exactly the time when dinosaurs ruled the world, feeding on prehistoric underwater monsters such as mosasaur and plesiosaur. The sharks of today can only do the brash of these two living species. Of course, they survived not only with their speed but also thanks to their strong teeth. They had a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth. 4. Six-gill shark. This shark is also known as the cube-nose shark. Because its nose is exactly cubed, it distinguishes it from the more common sharks with sharp-shaped noses. Also, don't let the name mislead you, because there are technically 5 gills, not 6 actually. In addition to all these features, they are known to be really powerful. They are 8 meters long and feed on a wide variety of creatures. Interestingly, they are usually found in the deep levels of coastal waters during the day, but at night they come to the surface to hunt. It ambushes and hunts its prey, which makes it a highly skilled hunter. Although they do not pose a threat to humans, many people hunt these animals for their skin and fat. Their species disappear due to unconscious hunting, such that the world is on the list of endangered animals by the Conservation Association of Natural Resources. Unfortunately, it did not seem possible for them to reproduce enough in the near future. 3. Helicoprion. Helicoprion is a prehistoric shark species. Lifestyles and characteristics were often very different from modern sharks. So it can be really difficult to fully grasp their fossils. Helicoprions would be about 7.5 meters long. More detailed information is unfortunately not available, but paleontologists have discovered that Helicoprion has rotating teeth in a spiral shape that can rotate and looks like a circular saw. However, the actual structure of this year has been discussed by experts for decades. Different models were depicted, with an extension at the tip of the mouth or in the teeth of the entire lower jaw. Today, the generally accepted view is that the spiral covers the entire lower part of its mouth and rotates to smash soft-bodied creatures such as squid. Although these predators have not been found for the last 270 million years, it is probably the brightest days. Hello, what are you doing, grandmother? What did you do? Where are you sitting next to my grandfather? There is nobody to sleep or anything. I sit there as rice in the cupboard, isn't it? Good sales. See you, my uncle, and he says to me, let me answer late, what is it now? Brothers have your legs? My daughter is this state, lay. I taught you like this? Are you this Friday? Are you new dread? Where am I coming? Halal girl being a door, 2 words listen like a croc skirt. I fell with 4 girls, 4 things, 1 closed, 2 1 5 1 603 skirts to wear, 4 words listen to 4 words listen. Can I tell it? I mean, everybody is after a show off, don't tell my sister, then everybody is after a show off. Let's start with the logic that will put it immediately. My love, the fire brigade is after showing off, so everyone is after a show. Steal the chocolates that have exceeded the watch. My brother is not a stranger, does not he do not shrink when he washes a stranger brother. Don't worry, do not worry, bring it back to me. My brother, come here, we will do it for you. Very wild was. 2. Tychodus is the oldest shark species of this species. The shark lived about 85 million years ago, a shark known as the Western Inland Sea. This region is located in the current North American continent. The fish would have a length of 10 meters in length, and had a long serrated spine. He was both big and had 550 very beautiful teeth. He used these teeth to eat animals such as shellfish and mollusks. Their prey would usually be around 3 meters long, and that means a hearty meal for large sharks. The first Adestus shark, most sharks today simply catch and ingest their prey and walk away, but Adestus sharks took the feeding business to the next level. This fish, which lived about 350 million years ago, has a unique tooth arrangement that enables it to use its jaw as a cutting tool. So instead of chewing, this shark was moving its body up and down, cutting its prey vertically into pieces. When the prey was exhausted, it swallowed it as a whole in one go. This 6-meter-long fish was a beast, because few animals could survive such an aggressive attack. Thank God that wild beast no longer exists anywhere in the world. Yes friends, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you liked the video. You can subscribe to the channel and like it for this kind of content.